Okay, we're the 6th High School Robotics team and we went to build an algae bioreactor to improve the environment's air quality. We hope that our project will offset the impacts of climate change. We intend to automate the growth of algae with sensors and environmental controls. We will use the algae to create value-added byproducts such as biodiesel and pigments. We intend to use this as a kit that can be sold to other schools and science programs. Our robotics team is an after-school program where we learn about robotics and coding. Some of the resources we have are both in-house mentors and community mentors that will help us to learn how to code and approach our project. We have access to the school's STEAM room, which has various tools like 3D printers, electronics equipment, and computers. Our strengths include that our team is composed of prior and new robotics club members. We work well under pressure. Some of the challenges we face is that our prior experience in business is limited. However, we are excited to be developing a business idea. We feel that we are a unique team because we are a First Nations school and protection of the environment is one of our passions as Indigenous people.
With this project, we are hoping to make a positive impact on climate change, which is one of the biggest global issues we are facing. It creates many issues that affect us all in our day-to-day lives, which can lead to much more drastic issues in the future, which may not be reversible. So we have to take action and try our best to solve it now before it's too late. We hope to use our technology for educating youth about climate change mitigation. We think that by having access to this technology, other students will have a much more clearer understanding of a sustainable climate action strategy. To make the bioreactor, we are going to be growing algae in a series of clear tubes. Then we'll be using sensors to monitor the pH, nutrient, and density levels. Using that information, we can sustain the growth of the algae. There will be a pump to circulate the algae in the media. A drain will be incorporated to empty it when we are ready to harvest the algae. Then we are going to have the entire bioreactor powered by solar panels. Prior work on this project includes algae species identification, growth mediums, and algae growth. The value our project will bring is mitigating climate change and providing educational opportunities to other students in other schools. Its potential impact is huge because we see this technology being used to sequester carbon and teach other youth about the efforts to offset climate change. This brings a hands-on approach that will allow students to participate in offsetting climate change instead of just learning about it. We believe that we have the resources and technology to develop a model toward a sustainable business practice. Once given the proper funding and support, we will begin making the prototype of our bioreactor. We plan to implement them around the school to see how they will do in various areas. We see ourselves working on this project even after the competition is over, as we want to help the world in any way we can. We would like to sprout this project into an ongoing business, but we require help in developing a business plan.
We would like to thank you for taking the time to view our presentation on what we plan to work on. We are hoping that you can fund our project so we can continue to work towards our goal of reducing CO2 in the air and making a better tomorrow. Thank you so much from 6th Nation.